it's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with your weekend read. All right, we'll take that. I'm pulling from the Star Codes Astro Oracle. I just want to use this one more. It's funny, I just saw this. Mercury on the bottom of the deck. Mercury is currently in, let's start with the astrology actually. So welcome to Aries season. This weekend, Mars moves into Cancer. Mars, the ruler of Aries, falls in Aries season. I swear, I just feel like Aries the last like 3-4 years have just not like been set up astrologically to like go as full force, you know. Or I just even feel like Aries, just most of us, Aries, just most people in general, not only just Aries, but Mars falls in Cancer, and so he's going to be losing some steam, going to be motivating you to, you know, get to the end of the matter, wrap up loose ends. I just heard, would you go with me? What is that line? Josh Turner. It's like in Would You Go With Me, to tie up the loose ends of a dream or something like that. I can't think of it. But I do feel like Cancer is family, roots, like home, the end of the matter, the parents, and also real estate. And so Mars moving there, I do feel like there's motivated towards like settling down, motivating towards like homebody kind of energy, motivated towards really like setting roots down possibly, motivated to think your thoughts and now feel your feelings versus thinking your feelings. The moon's going to be in Taurus and will enter Gemini at 6:42 p.m. Mountain, 8:42 p.m. Eastern time, and the color is gray. And then on Sunday, the moon is in Gemini. And Mercury, we have here on the bottom of the deck, is in Aries as well. And I just feel like there's this coming together of opposites. Opposites attract, messages, insight, ideas. Mercury is the planet of the mind, so I do feel like you may be hearing from somebody with Gemini or Virgo placements, really thinking about somebody with Gemini or Virgo placements, understanding like hindsight. I feel like a lot of nostalgia, big bouts of nostalgia and big bouts of hindsight are coming in with this Mars in Cancer transit. I'm going to do a reading on it separately, but that's just, you know, put you on game. You know, that initial swell, Mars being 0 degrees Cancer this weekend, there is this like void space of like, I feel like where that's like you first, like let's say you're running full speed, Mars running full speed, in that first kind of moment of like when you hit water, when then you start to run in the ocean. You know what I mean? And then not only are you running towards the ocean, but you realize you're running towards a fucking tidal wave. And so there is this shift of pace that I feel like we may be feeling this weekend. And I feel like we have the ability to like harness it into something. So don't just like use the, oh, Mars is Cancer, so I'm not going to do anything, or I'm not going to let myself be motivated to get out. But I just feel like our motivation will be shifting, and I feel like there is some more of like a homebody, more of a like tending to your home, tending to your living environment, getting things in order, clearing out space, clearing out like the energy. It just things are starting to shift, shit's starting to feel really cool, and I'm excited to look at these cards. Second house, resources, number 4. So I do feel like there is this new tap into the resources that are around you. There may be somebody with Sagittarius placements, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements playing a big role. 4, so someone with Aries placements, Cancer placements possibly. And we're in the 4th minute, just turned to 5. That's funny. This is second house, and what's there? Venus is there in rulership. So I definitely feel like we're attracting in more money, attracting in more resources, attracting in more messages. I also about how to increase financial prosperity, stability, abundance. I feel like, what is the apple of the eye of your eye? Who is the apple of your eye? Reaching for the apple of your eye. Reaching for, I also feel like there's something here about perfection, like be wary of like your relationship to perfection. Funny, underneath that we have second house, which is, like I showed you, number 4. And then underneath that we have 4th house, which is Cancer, which is where Mars is moving. And second house, 4th house, resources, home, and then last card is number 30, which it breaks down to 3, Pallas Athena. I'm going to show you these two. It's hard to hold all 3 of them. In regards to your home, I feel like getting it more reverent, clearing out the energy this weekend is important. Reading out loud your new moon intentions again. There is something about reverency, clearing out the space. Maybe you need to do like a cleanse. Bells cleanse energy. Maybe some of you need to do a smoke. Stay the fuck away from sage, especially white sage. There is something about like bringing in more of a, or bringing in or creating more of a reverent space. Maybe some of you are thinking about blessing your house or blessing your space. But I do feel like it's time to start resources, home, think. And the way that I'm going to show you, like the mask, think, Mercury, this merging that's happening in the mind. I feel like there's multiple people around you. You're needing to choose to talk to like more intellectual or innovative people, because look at how this, it's like the helmet of Pallas Athena is an asteroid, think, and it's mercurial. I feel like it's time to think about ways to work from home, bring more resources into the home, creating some kind of a side hustle in regards to the home. I'm going to clarify this because this is fun. I don't know. I just like this. I just feel like the energy is like perking up. My stomach was hurting so bad when I did the reading for Friday, and it was tied to some of that really, like, I don't know, darker energy. And I feel like because we spoke to it, we cleared it out. My stomach is like alleviating as we speak. So that's like wild. 8:08 I saw on the clock. So yeah, new cycles are beginning. So number 4, and then we have the 4th house is number 42, and so that's a 6. So I do feel like stability, harmony, co-creation. Faith is required. Resources, trust and believe. The resources are coming in. Make sure that your actions are a reflection of your trajectory. You're needing to look at your aim. Some of you are needing to get more specific about your focus. What do you're just trying, like, make sure you're not like, I just want money, or I just want stability, or blah, 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 blah. Like, what do you want to do this? What do you want it for? What are you going to do with it when it comes in? I feel like pouring into your home, pouring into stability. Maybe some of you are buying a home or thinking about buying your home, an opportunity to buy a home or an opportunity to move, an opportunity to invest. Please clarify second house, resources. How does that manifest for us? There is, bruh, I can't make this up. Guess. Use your intuition, guess. From like my reaction. Yup! Ah! The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and then the 4 of Swords. Think. That stained glass window. Some of you, I feel like, are gonna get an opportunity to work from home, or I feel like there's really profound spiritual experiences that you're like that are coming from, that you're going to be having in your home, creating like a healthier, a safer space, or more, I don't know. I feel like even like the air quality in your home, improving that. I feel like some of you, there's some sort of like a side hustle, an entrepreneurial pursuit, or a vision that you've had, and the divine is coming in to support it. The divine is coming in to support it. Second house, by way of the Almighty, there will be resources. Resources are coming in to support you becoming that successful, confident, attractive, funny, carefree, upbeat, optimistic version of you that you've been dreaming of. Your self-image dictates your entire life. We have the experience we expect, and I need you to expect victory. I need you to expect because your expectancy is your faith. I expect God to show up for me because I show up for God. I show up for my people. Like, and it's okay for that. I don't feel weird in saying that. But I can only say that because 11:11, wish fulfillment. Ah! And the Four of Swords, like that may not be 11:11, but still it's like the resetting. I cannot believe this. Both these two stained glass windows. So I do feel like seeing through a spiritual lens, creating a more serene, peaceful environment for you to be in. If there are people around you who don't fucking support your dreams, people who make you feel small, or you feel like you can't bounce ideas off them, or they make you feel, get the fuck from around me. I'm telling you, like, get these people from around you. Some of you, the divine is like, hey, I'm trying to make a way where you don't see a way, and you've been dreaming about stuff. You've been seeing this, like these opportunities. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements coming in. I feel like there's somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements that has a lot, or Virgo, that has great ideas. The four coming out, another four coming out to clarify a 4 card. So this is a shift in our stability. This is the divine pouring in, to us having a really just like comfortable, darling. Some of y'all been calling in comfort. And yes, we're not here to be comfortable, but I feel like some of us have earned some fucking comfort. And it's important to welcome in and normalize luxury. That's one of my affirmations that I try to say every day. Like, I welcome in and normalize luxury into my life. I welcome in and normalize luxury. Yes, I want to be in the cathedrals. I want to go. That's one of my favorite quotes. It's like, I long for, what is that? I've got dust on my boots of 1,000 cathedrals. And I long for that. I want like the dirt of the oldest cathedrals in the world up under my feet. That's my whole sleeve is a cathedral. Like, there's something about stained glass, being in reverent spaces, creating reverent spaces. Please clarify the 4th house. And I just feel like maybe some of you are thinking about going to church, or maybe some of you are building a new relationship to faith, building a new relationship to reverence. Maybe you're visiting family and you have to go, or not have to, but like you go to church with family or something like that. And it's I feel like it ends up being a nice experience for you. In order to, there is something about like establishing more harmony in the home and really using your mind, your like brainstorming. I do feel like it's time to stop. I feel like some of our subconscious wow. Yes! Oh my gosh! I can't make this up, guys! I feel like our psycho-cybernetics, our old, outdated programming, we're having to pay attention to it. Because that's the thing, when you try to change your faith and change your expectancy, your old programming will rear up. It's like, oh, you think you can have things? You expect people to show up for you? You expect life to be good? fuck yeah. And you got to say it out loud. You got to speak back to it. You got to really put that fear, that insecurity in its place. So I feel like our subconscious, we're needing to get more interactive with our subconscious mind. Try, like, I go to sleep to subliminal messages almost every night. I also sleep with, like, I have 2 YouTube like pages going. I'll have like 432 hertz playing at the same time as some like subliminal thing that, like, whichever, I'm doing, but I also stick with the same one for like 3 months before I change it, so that things start to really sink in. It's consistency is key. Like with this Saturn is make you learn today, we got to be consistent. This is Saturn in Pisces. We're really being asked. That's why I think in Pallas Athena is coming in. I'm going to read it from the book. Actually, no, fuck it. I feel like we are needing to understand that we can influence our subconscious mind. We're needing to pay more attention to it. We're in the midst of a spiritual awakening, and the spiritual awakening has a lot to do with comfort, money. We're working up towards Taurus season, like I feel like what we were planting in Pisces season, we're really going to start to see bloom in Taurus season. And so I feel like there is something here about getting your subconscious mind together, because your subconscious mind is just going to affirm whatever your psycho-cybernetic settings are. So if you have this setting in your head that, like, I don't deserve money, or I'm not good, that I don't even say that shit out loud. If you have some self-limiting belief around money, you're needing to really, or receiving, or allowing yourself to receive, if you have some self-limiting belief rooted from your relationship to your mother, or a Cancer, or a Pisces, there is just a need to really get your wolf in the fight so that you can let go of what needs to be released, and whatever, belief or illusion has been blocking you from realizing that you are worthy, baby. You are worthy of receiving what the divine has for you. Two aces coming out. The divine wants you in the position to receive. You are the apple of their eye. And what they want to give you is the courage to be seen, the courage to lead, the courage to let yourself influence, to trust yourself. There's this need to build self-trust, because you will be asked to get out of your comfort zone and build a new relationship with yourself, so that you aren't just staying in defensive mode. And I do feel like there are people who oppose your success or have things to say. Pay attention who's not clapping loud enough. The 7 of Wands and then the Page of Wands, that's the 8 of Wands, and that is like things are coming in. And I feel like there's a lot of energy. This is just things are coming in, maybe a lot of opportunity. This may be also a lot of opposition, and you need to stand firm. Use the power of your mind. Mercury and Pallas Athena showing up. Pallas Athena is an asteroid, and I'm just gonna read it because fuck it, we're in it. It's gonna end up being a 30-minute long weekend read. Please clarify Pallas Athena. Think. Number 3, understand that your thoughts are co-creating with the divine. 6 of Pentacles. Yes, you need to be understanding and thinking and visualizing. The scales are balancing out. The tables are turning for me. The wheel of fortune is spinning in my life in my favor. People are going to be pouring into me. No longer am I allowing myself to accept breadcrumbs of what I actually deserve. And your old setting is like, you don't deserve this. And you're like, absolutely I do. And I need you to say it with your mouth. I need you to say it out loud wherever you are. I don't care how crazy you feel when you say it. Or if people ask why you're saying it, tell them. I had a really self-limiting belief, and then I just needed to speak something really, I needed to speak out the antithesis of whatever negative thing I thought was, because words supersede negative thought. Then you got a whole new conversation with your new bestie that you're, okay. So Pallas Athena is telling us to let ourselves visualize people pouring into us. The divine wants to pour into us, offers, 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 offers. And some of you, like, your mind is like, what? I don't know how to handle this. I don't know what to do this. And you're juggling a lot. There's multiple streams of income, but I feel like there are people who are coming in to help. King of Cups coming in is someone balanced. I want to read Pallas Athena, and then that'll close it out. Pallas Athena, think. Pallas Athena speaks of a sharp and guarded intellect. Mythological Athena is the goddess of wisdom, intellect, skill, strategy, and defense. Her father, Zeus, swallowed her mother, Metis. Goddess of wise counsel and planning, possibly to hide her from his spouse, Hera. Zeus was messy as fuck. Which that resonates in the patriarch right now, still in the collective consciousness. Anyway, the masculine can be messy as fuck. Anyway, Athena gave her father a pounding headache, then leapt fully and grown and completely armored from her father's forehead. I'm going to read that again. Athena gave her father a pounding headache, then leapt fully grown and completely armored from her father's forehead. This powerful goddess could beat the males at their own game and challenge the world to never underestimate feminine strength and wisdom. Pallas Athena loans you the ability to walk into a boardroom or other professional situations and be ready to take on any challenge completely in your power with just the right words at hand. Just ask her. Pallas Athena is within you. Speak to her. She can, and as soon as I said that, I feel like if you have something important presentation or something that you're needing to practice or to prepare for, practice power stances, speaking your affirmations in power stances, looking in the mirror. Like, really, we gotta figure out how to gas ourselves up, especially in Aries season. It's gonna be easier for you to do that because Aries gas, like, they stay on full. Ain't no need to gas ourselves up, because we usually stay on full. She can help you navigate the echelons of power. Ooh, that's what I was saying, something about upper echelons. Develop real skills, craft, articulation, and tech genius with her support and your concentration. That's not grammatically correct. Connect your trained knowledge, natural abilities, and that spark of divine fire. Just don't overdo the intellectual defenses. Make sure your intelligence and ability to rationalize don't cause more problems than they solve. Take off your helmet in the bedroom. Inventory yourself and see if you, like Athena, underestimate the power of the feminine heart or emotional intelligence. Keep that mind connected to your heart. Challenge. Wherever you are on the gender spectrum, do not think you need to deny or disrespect the feminine, the anima, and the heart in yourself and in others in order to access brilliant intelligence and competence. Gift. Ask for help when you need it, and divine answers will reveal themselves. Divine answers will reveal themselves. But where do the divine answers reveal themselves? In stillness, in quiet, in reverent places. You can think through this situation with a combination of rigorous logic and a real curiosity about the truth, all connected to an open heart. Whew. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Mwah.